Leaders think and talk about the solutions. Followers think and talk about the problems. Brian Tracy. Leadership Innovations. How softball turned a losing team into a championship team. How a medical emergency triggered a powerful leadership lesson. How a major challenge led to the achievement of a seemingly impossible goal. These are just a few of the leadership challenges and innovative solutions presented in Winning After Losing, Building Resilient Teams. Based on true leadership challenges and their resolutions, the stories of success, achievement, and the overcoming of sometimes massive odds in this part textbook, part manual, part memoir, serve as compelling examples and lessons which at one time or another come to all leaders. Critical leadership issues. Leaders of organizations, both large and small, share similar issues: developing, nurturing, and honing the effectiveness of teams, setting goals that stretch abilities and yet are ultimately achievable, delegating, encouraging and balancing diversity and inclusion, judging when to follow prescribed policy and when to use individual initiative and take the risk to change, anticipating learning and training needs, managing globally dispersed teams across countries and cultures, keeping lines of communication open and flowing in multiple directions, and more. Leadership skills. Leaders of organizations also strive to optimize their leadership skill set in increasingly complex and fluid environments. Communication across organizational levels, forging alliances and partnerships with new and different entities, balancing giving direction with allowing individual voices, sometimes the most inexperienced voices, to contribute to the conversation, planning across continents, social groups, cultures, and challenges, managing their own leadership education through rapidly evolving management changes. Above all, reaching out to mentor and be mentored. Real narratives. Winning After Losing is a turnaround book. Frank, informative, instructional, and bold, it offers not only new leadership strategies, but provides a fresh spin on the tried and true, the traditional approaches to leading teams and organizations. Every chapter provides the reader with a real leadership challenge and offers the real strategies and solutions that demonstrate the possibility of winning after losing. Who should read this book? This book is a must-read for C-suite executives, organizational decision-makers, leaders in both the public and private sectors, entrepreneurs, and especially young leaders in training who are eager to learn critical management skills. Every chapter illustrates winning leadership strategies. In Chapter 1, Discovering Option 3, you will learn how an innovative softball game strategy turned a losing team into a championship team and gave the team members an unexpected bonus of leadership. Chapter 2, The Mailman Delivers, once again, offers a glimpse into how to manage and optimize the unexpected whenever it arrives. Chapter 3, Winning in Sports, Winning on the Battlefield, models strategies based around competition, sports, and the respect for the history of the organization, and how the lessons can be learned from the past and applied to the present. This chapter is about the leadership success when the goal is the team and its members. In Chapter 4, From Mission Impossible to Mission Accomplished, you'll find the true story of how one leader's vision and care for his people flipped the impossible to possible. You'll also learn how you too can set a very challenging goal and know that your team will achieve it with the proper support and encouragement. If you have ever been tasked with a seemingly unreachable goal, then Chapter 5, The Port of Rijeka and Tuzla Airfield, is your must-read chapter. It contains two gripping stories of how one leader set the bar high and inspired his team to reach the goals in record time. This chapter is both inspiring and instructive, as the strategies described can be applied to your organization. Chapter 6, on the power of calm and quiet leadership, deals with the leadership skills that are often overlooked. The power of focus, calm leadership, and the belief that people come first, no matter how many other seemingly important or critical or priority needs are in the way. In this chapter, that reminds leaders of what is important, what is really a priority, and who should always come first.